I'm Ashley Hinson, and this is who I am. A situation at the border that is a direct result of President Biden's policies.
Don't California or Iowa let us do what we do best.
I really love my family. I grew up in central Iowa and oldest of 3 siblings, so Ashley, Piper, and Blake. And my sister is about a year and a half younger, and then my brother's 5 years younger. My parents are the original Dick and Jane, and they met at the Des Moines Symphony. So music has been just an incredibly important part of our life. My grandparents on my dad's side actually met at Iowa High School All-State Orchestra. She played the cello, he played the oboe. They were in the Waterloo Cedar Falls Symphony together for 44 years. So hugely musical family, and so I think it was kind of in our blood that I would end up playing. So started piano when I was 5, started violin when I was 7, and I've played my entire life. So that's kind of my fun hobby. Originally I thought that was going to be what I was going to do, was to play music, and then kind of, well, high school came along, and our high school had a radio station, and I thought the boys were kind of cute, so I wanted to be in the radio station, to be with the boys. Then my radio teacher was like, well, no, you're actually really good at this. Have you thought about doing the news part of the radio? Not the DJ part, but the news part. And I said, oh, well, no, I'm interested in it though, so what do I need to do? So I took the radio class at our high school and really decided that was what I liked. I was passionate about it. Started doing morning radio hits at 6 a.m. for a high school student. It was a lot to get me out of bed that early. And then kind of the rest was history. Got an internship, actually it was a job at the local TV station. I ran cameras, ran the teleprompter, edited tape, because there was actually tape back then. And then decided that's what I wanted to do. So segued out to Los Angeles, where I went to USC, Fight On, Trojans, and got my broadcast journalism degree there. I get frustrated with the national media all the time because I felt very passionately when I was a journalist on the air about being objective, and nobody knew where I stood either way. I just reported. I didn't interject my opinion. I tried to make sure that I was giving the context that was needed for a story, but I never let anyone know where I stood either way. And so when I look at what's happening in the national media right now, I think it's a disservice to the people who are watching, because they're getting opinion, they're not getting facts. And I hear time and time again from people, they just want to know where they can go to get the truth. I so appreciate the opportunity to work for people and tell their stories now in a different way. And I think the success you get is from solving someone's problem, right? Instead of just talking about the problem, you solve their problem. And that's so huge to me, that, the people who are calling my office are calling me because they have nowhere else to turn. When I look at what my passions are, ultimately it comes down to protecting our Constitution. I'm 37 years old, be 38 this year. I look at how many have done this before me and the people who've had to make very, very tough decisions to defend the Constitution, and ultimately that's my ultimate filter. I look at that as guiding me every day. It may not be the most popular decision or the most comfortable thing to talk about, but it's so important that we stand up for that document. So ultimately I have the filter of the Constitution on the top, but when it comes to the issues that I hear the most about, it's get the government out of my way so I can live my best life. And most often I'm hearing that from working families. Moms like myself, I have 2 kids, and Max and Jax, they're awesome, great boys. But families face a lot of challenges, and especially working women face a lot of challenges. So I kind of see it as my job to come here and stand up for policies that really can make their lives better, so that they have more personal choice, they have more of their own money to spend how they want to spend, and the freedom to start their own business or just do what they want to do. And I'm a pro-life legislator. I believe in making sure that we're educating people and changing hearts and changing minds on that issue, because it is such a divisive issue that unfortunately I don't think should be. I'm here because somebody chose life for me. Same with my whole family. And so I'm just so passionate about that and how it fits into giving everybody the best opportunity. That's what I'm all about.